Dr. Lehman Strauss said, at the back of the Philippians' instability is something that has plagued the church from its very inception. And it's this problem of defeatism. Do you know anything about this problem? I think you do. And this mentality begins to think like this: perhaps I could be more effective if I were somewhere else. Perhaps I would be happier with someone else. Perhaps things would change if I just do something else. It's that grass is the greener on the other side kind of mentality. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We forget that the grass needs to be clipped and watered on the other side as well, right? And remember, the grass is always greener on the side where it's being watered. Okay? Remember that. But you see, we all face this kind of mentality. Maybe some of you are like that young preacher. He's having a rough time in his church. He went to a conference and he thought to himself, perhaps I could just change churches. And so I'll look for my mentor and my fellow pastor and ask for some advice. And so he found his mentor and he said, Dr. Such and such, the church is not doing too well. I just can't get the people excited. And I think maybe another church would be good for me. And would you give me a recommendation? And he was waiting for the answer from his doctor friend. And he was waiting for his friend to say, well, sure, I'll give you a good recommendation and recommend you to a good church. But he was surprised when the answer came back. When this highly successful pastor answered back, he pointed his finger in his face and he said these words: you will never be happy anywhere until you get happy where you are.